Welcome to Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson, and this is the case of Damian McKenzie. He disappeared on Wednesday, September 4th, 1974, from Stevenson Falls, Marysville, Victoria, Australia. He was one of 40 children, or at least 40 children, who was taken apart in a 5-day youth camp being run by Young Australian League, YAL. They were near the Acheron River in Taggart. That was the base for the YAL camp, and they were sent out to participate in activities to different places. Sorry. They went to Stevenson Falls. They traversed a 700-meter long winding track to the top of the falls to take in the surrounding vistas. On Wednesday the 4th, Damian was amongst a group of boys and girls from the camp who visited the falls. Reports indicate that whilst traversing the track leading to the top of the falls, Damian is said to have moved ahead of the group some distance, never to be seen again. YAL adult chaperones present were notified of Damian's disappearance and undertook an initial search before contacting police. That makes perfect sense. The search for him was one of the largest of its kind in the state of Victoria's history and involved up to 300 searchers from Victoria Police personnel, members of the Search and Rescue Squad, the Federation of Victorian Walking Clubs, Search and Rescue Section, St. John's Ambulance, Civil Defense, now known as the SES, Forestry Commission of Victoria, which is the DWVLP, Red Cross, and local volunteers. They covered an area of 12 square miles. The terrain was difficult. Now, one thing I wanted to mention before I go any further is you're probably wondering why the heck isn't he in school? I'll tell you. They're on summer vacation. Summer had just started in Australia. Remember, I'm trying to find a way to work this. Seasons are opposite. Because they're in a different hemisphere from us. They're in the southern hemisphere and we're in the northern hemisphere. So their seasons are opposite. So they're getting out of school for summer vacation when we're going back to school for fall. Also, they did some weird things. Their hurricanes are not hurricanes. They're cyclones, and they turn in the opposite direction of ours. In fact, if you flush a toilet in the southern hemisphere, it flushes in the opposite direction. I kid you not. Not a joke. Family, friends, and local volunteers have continued to search for Damian over the years, and sadly, no trace of him has been discovered. 40, probably more than that. Yeah, because it was 1976. So 47 years have passed. Just passed. At the beginning of September. If you have any information, you can call Australian Crime Stoppers. And again, the numbers are strange. 1-800-333-000. And it's literally 1-800 with no space. It's not 1-800. And then it's 333-000. Oh, and they wrote edit 47 years ago. So what happened to him? Well, this is what we know about him. He was born, oopsie, sorry about that, guys, in 1964 to Marcia and Peter McKenzie. He lived in the Cobden area of Western Victoria, Australia. He was 10 years old. Damian's brother later became a detective sergeant, second in charge of a community crime unit for Crime Stoppers. In the 4 years he worked at Crime Stoppers, none of the 300,000 calls that came through were about his little brother. So it has been said by the people who do Missing 411, which is a series of missing persons, mostly in the wild. And they said the dogs never caught a scent. Okay, in that part of Australia, he couldn't have been attacked by an animal that could have done him harm to the point where you wouldn't find him. Because they had poisonous snakes and poisonous spiders, and that's about it. If he'd wandered off the track and was lost, he wouldn't have got far enough to not hear his friends. So, did he die of hypothermia? Did he fall and drown? Although it's a slow-moving, shallow river, so it's very unlikely. Did he fall in a mine shaft? But the mine shaft had all been filled in. And was he abducted? Or an adult from the camp? Both of his parents have passed away. Again, let me reiterate the phone number here. 1-800-333-000. He had a slim build, and that's really all they say about him. They don't describe him very well, although there is a picture in the poster. So, you'll be able to see that. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time here on Kidmissing. Please check out my other channel, Pumpkin's World, for a little fun. And I'll see you next time. Please subscribe if you're new, or if you've watched a few videos and you like what I do. Thank you so much. And please remember, I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with additional extra videos from time to time in between. Bye guys.